CollectAWrestlePalooza. CollectAWrestlePalooza.
Hello everyone, welcome to CollectAWrestlePalooza. I'll be doing another mailbag video today, or should I say mailbox video. I did open the side of this one as they are a little cumbersome to open, but I have not looked at the contents. I want to preface this by saying that this was a multi-unit deal. In other words, I got many different packages of items from eBay, all from the same seller, combined shipping into one flat rate box, which is a nice way to do it. Save a little bit of money on shipping. All of the items in here I consider to be very inexpensive. $10 to $15 per mini lot. I think there's 3 or 4 mini lots within this box. And to be honest, I've forgotten what a lot of them are. So without further ado, let's take a look. First one here, baseball card errors. I was excited about this. It was just a stack of error cards. I feel like error cards are kind of hot in the market right now. And I thought, if anything, I would go through them and research them. And it would be kind of fun to see what error cards the seller has given to me and to see what value they might have. I don't know the specifics of them at all, except that they're all error cards. Got some packing here. Get this out of the way. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to take this off camera, take all the packages out, and then put them up individually so I don't knock anything over. Might make things a little bit easier to go through. I do like this seller. I've bought many items from him before, and he always offers a good price. He does everything on auction, so I find that I can get things for good prices. 9 times out of 10, buying on auction is going to get you a better price than buy now or even offer on eBay, I found. So that's a tip for you guys. Buyers, look for auctions. Sellers, sell, buy now, whatever price you think is fair. And I think that goes almost across the board. I've never had good luck selling on auctions. I feel like there's just not enough opportunity to market or to build a volume of interest to make an auction worthwhile, unless it's like right around a special event like the Olympics or All-Star Game or NBA Finals or something like that. I feel like buy now is the way to go for sellers, and again, vice versa for buyers. So let's see what this first item is here. I'll try to be a little bit careful. I always get nervous opening these on camera that I'm going to sacrifice the quality by going too fast. So I have to remind myself to take my time. You only get one chance to open it. And then of course a lifetime of enjoyment after that. When I was a kid, I bought a complete mint out of the, packaged 1985 Topps Mets baseball card, collection. I was a very big fan of Dwight Gooden. And I remember on the car riding home from that, I opened up the pack to look at my favorite card, of course, was the Dwight Gooden rookie, and I tried to shove it back into the cellophane, and I creased the card. I'll never forget to this day the horror of that, saying to myself as a little kid, there's nothing I can do to get that crease out. And to this day as an adult, when I look at that card, that's all I can see is that crease. So just a reminder to me to always take my time, because once you put a crease in a card, that's it. You can never take it out. There's nothing you can do, but it only takes one really quick mishandle to create the damage. So let's see what we've got here. The seller tends to pack things very well, uses a lot of tape, so I have to be careful about the tape and also that I don't miss any of the items. I'll look through the packages later and make sure I didn't miss anything, but for now I'll just open it up. Again, trying to be somewhat careful not to bend it as I'm going through the tape. First item here. All right. And he sends things in really good condition, so that's why I wanted to be careful. Look at this. These are WWF, I think they're Coliseum video cards. An Undertaker, Hitman Hart, Diesel, Shawn Michaels. Pristine condition. These are valuable cards in my opinion. Again, no one bid on them. The seller sells stuff, and for some reason no one knows about his profile and doesn't bid. So those are going to go right into protective casing. And then with that were these bookmarks. I bought it for the Doink. Doink was one of my favorites growing up. Looks like the Doink actually does have some damage here at the bottom. But these other ones are nice. Razor Ramon has a little bit of creasing. And Mr. Perfect. But I feel like these, you know, bookmarks are more about the rarity of them. I've never seen them before. You know, they're Coliseum Video exclusives. So, you know, regardless of condition, I think that they're nice items to have. And again, I'll be sure to find a special way to pack this up for my collection so that they don't get damaged, because I do like those very much. Next item here, baseball cards. More baseball cards. I'm not going to go through all of these. They're various LeBron James and, you know, just looked like they were all-star cards just from his collection. He's selling them off, I think, to make room for other things. So I'm sure there are some good ones. And again, knowing this seller, I'm sure I got some bargains in there, but I'm not going to go through every single one on video because, to be honest, I think it would take too much time and I'd be worried that I would damage it in the process. So let me just get to the key items here and we'll call it a day on this video. Again, let me see if I can open this up safely so that I don't bend anything, but I also don't have any tape. Sometimes when tape, oh, here we go. This was another item that I thought was a marquee item in the collection. Sports Illustrated cards. So magazine cards I find a lot of times are undervalued. They're rare. You know, generally they have lower pop counts, but they're not quite as desirable. But I feel like in time the rarity is going to, you know, outweigh that they're from a magazine and not a major sports card vendor. You know, in other words, they may not be tops or, you know, upper deck, but, you know, they're going to be rarer. So I think the sports, you know, the Sports Illustrated cards, you know, I do own a LeBron rookie rated, you know, one of those types of cards that you can buy for $60 or so. I think those are going to continue to go up in value again, just because of their scarcity. Here we go. So again, looking at the pictures, they looked like they were in really good condition, and looking at them in person, I think they are. Let's go through some of these stars here. We've got a Vladdy in the middle. That's kind of nice. I'm not too familiar with these other stars. I know Hideki Matsuyama, I think won a pretty big tournament recently, but these other stars I'm not too familiar with. If I'm missing any big names, certainly let me know in the comments. And then I think there was another set of big names on this one here, if I remember correctly, that I wanted. Yeah, we got a Derrick Henry, one of my favorites. We got a Ja Morant. I thought that was pretty nice. And I'm not too familiar with the other folks, but cool cards, you know, full color backgrounds. You know, they're not cut, they're still perforated, full sheets, and I'm going to keep them that way. And it'll just be a nice little thing for my collection. So that about has it, guys. That's all I'm going to do on these for now. I'm not going to go over the individuals of these sets, but I will have fun off camera going through them and learning about some of the errors, and then also seeing, you know, what LeBrons and other superstar cards I have in here. If the other cards that I'm opening are any indication, I'm sure I've got something good. Thanks a lot, guys. You know, continue to support my channel. When you like or subscribe, it gives me motivation to keep posting. More than anything, I wanted to show this video to illustrate that if you find a seller that you like, that's a really nice way to collect. You know, if you buy something from a seller, particularly lots, because you can't tell on the pictures how nice an item is until you get it in person. So, you know, try out a few sellers, record their names, make comments, you know, in an Excel file or on a notepad of what you liked or didn't like about the items that they sold you. And then look at those sellers. If they're selling other lots and you know that they sell quality stuff, you can be pretty sure that the next item you buy from them is quality too. That's how I found this seller, and that's why I felt confident buying a lot from them. You know, and I knew that for whatever reason, you know, people aren't buying his stuff. So what a great opportunity for me. And hopefully he appreciates, you know, having people buy his stuff too. So have a great day, guys. Be sure to support CollectAWrestlePalooza, and we'll see you next time. CollectAWrestlePalooza. CollectAWrestlePalooza.